In this video, you are going to see what I do when I want to use Google Translate to learn, to really improve my language skills. So I'm going to use the example of wanting to write an email to someone. And I want to say to them something like, I want to come to your house and can I bring my dog with me? And so I am going to first spend some time trying to write this in French. Okay, and I'm going to do the best that I can with my skills and knowledge. So what would I write? Okay, this is the best I can do. Je venir à tu maison pour voir tu. This is, I'm trying to say, I'm going to come to your house to see you. There are some things here I know that I've done incorrectly, but I don't know how to fix them. Like tu, I've used that a couple of times. It doesn't seem right. I think there's another word, but I'm not sure what it is. Next, I want to say, can I bring my dog as well? So I know I could ask questions using est-ce que. Est-ce que mon chien venir aussi? I know that verb venir means to come. So, I want to come to your house. I want my dog to come. So I've used that verb venir a couple of times. Now, if I sent this off to my friend, they would probably be able to understand my message. But this is a great opportunity for me to learn and practice. So what I'm going to do is type in my English sentences into Google Translate and see what comes up. So I've done this already and I've typed in, I'm going to come to your house to see you. Can I bring my dog too? And as long as I have English selected here and French selected here, I'm going to get my translation, which these are now quite good. Sometimes there are some mistakes, but at this point in my learning of French, it's probably going to be better than I am. So here's what it's given me. Je vais venir chez toi pour te voir. Puis-je amener mon chien aussi? So my next step is to really compare the Google Translate version with my version and see what I could learn. So I would put these side by side on my screen and look at them closely. So first thing I see is, oh, I got this very beginning right. Je, and the word venir was used in there. I love that. Pour and voir, I got those. So that's exciting. I was on the right track. Google Translate said, je vais venir chez toi. So it didn't use the word maison. And you might not understand why, but you might also think, oh, I have heard this before, this using the word chez to mean to going to a place. So somebody's house, for example, I might say, je vais chez mon ami. I'm going to my friend's house. So that reminded me, yes, I need to use that word chez. And pour te voir, I said pour voir tu. So I was kind of following an English sentence structure there, which is not correct. And this is a little bit more than I have, I don't necessarily completely understand this sentence structure yet, but I see, this is a different, this is how you would say it. So I'm learning here. I'm also looking at the beginning, je vais venir, and I just put je venir, and I'm seeing now that I have my pronoun and then a verb in the infinitive in that dictionary form. So that's not correct. I need a verb that's going to be conjugated with je. And je vais venir, I think this means I'm going to come to your house to see you. Okay, wow, I learned a lot out of that sentence. Let's look at the next one. I put, est-ce que mon chien venir aussi? First thing I see is Google Translate used a different structure for the question, but I know that you can ask questions three ways. So my way wasn't necessarily wrong using est-ce que, but I remember you can do this inversion and you switch the subject and the verb. And so let's put, puis-je amener mon chien aussi? So I got aussi. Amener must mean to bring, because in my writing I put, can I bring amener? So I've just learned that bring is amener. So that's good to know. And look, I got this right. Mon chien. Mon chien. That's cool. Puis-je, I put can I. So puis must be a conjugation of a verb that means to can, or to be able to. So I'm going to watch out to see if I can see that again somewhere else. Now my next and last step is to go to Google Translate and listen to the pronunciation of these sentences once I've tried them myself. So, je vais venir chez toi pour te voir. Puis-je amener mon chien aussi? Maybe I said, je vais venir chez toi. Let's hear what it's supposed to sound like.
Je vais venir chez toi pour te voir. Puis-je amener mon chien aussi?
Great. I'm going to practice that, play it back a couple more times, and keep practicing until I feel like I have that pronunciation really down and really confident. What a great way to learn about being better. What a great way to learn to be better in French than to use a translation device like Google Translate.